Taking care of a drum is actually very simple. The drum is a skin, either it's a cow skin, deer skin, or buffalo skin, and like any other natural skin, including ours, it tends to absorb moisture or it tends to take moisture out of it. If it absorbs moisture, it's like our skin. It gets more supple and it loses its voice. It sounds really dead. And you're saying, oh my, what happened to my drum? It's because it absorbed too much moisture. Whereas today in Arizona, we have a very dry day. All of the moisture is taken out of our skin, including the drum skin, and making it very tight. And sometimes it's too tight. It doesn't have enough depth to it. You can change both of those circumstances, but you do have to do it carefully. If the drum is too dry and you were trying to get a little bit more depth out of it, take a damp cloth and put your hand on the damp cloth. Don't use the cloth itself, it's too much moisture. Just use the damp cloth, put a paper towel and put your hand on it, and then just rub your damp hand over the drum. Do that 3 or 4 times and you'll notice there's a difference because it allows the moisture from your hand to soak right into the drum, giving it a more rich and deeper sound. Now, if you're in a humid climate, in the summer here we have the monsoons, which rains almost every day. Now the air is full of moisture and the skin, just like ours, it sucks it right in and it deadens the sound very much. So the drum just loses its voice altogether. What you can do there, if you're at home, use a hairdryer, but be very careful. Keep the hairdryer far away. I don't know if you've ever put a hairdryer near your skin too close. It's like, ouch, that hurt. It burns. So keep it away from the drum and just circle it around and do that for a couple of minutes. And you'll notice that all of a sudden it starts to tighten up. Now, if you're out in nature, you're near a campfire, you can do that as well. Just don't get too close to the fire. Just put your hand on it. If your hand hurts, that means it's also hurting the skins. But if you feel some nice warmth on your hand, that means you're just about the right distance from the fire. Just allow it and keep rubbing the skin so you can feel it. And you'll actually hear it little by little. It starts to get crisper. The one thing that we keep getting and we keep hearing feedback, people say, well, why don't we just put some oil on it? Because then it's always the same. Unfortunately, oil on any skin keeps it really, really supple. Like when we put oil on our skin, it gets soaked in and it doesn't ever dry up. It gets soaked in. So never ever use oil on a drum, because what it does, it soaks it in and you'll never ever get it tight again. It'll just be dead. So just a little bit of moisture will work to tighten it up. Never use oil. Happy drumming.